In less than 24 hours, voters will be able to vote early in the runoff election in many counties across our state. But will this week's ruling on abortion from the Georgia Supreme Court have an impact on voters? 11 Alive's Karis Belger takes a look.
Both experts I spoke with say the challenge won't be convincing voters over one particular issue. Instead, the challenge will be convincing them to show up to the polls. Days before people are able to vote early on Saturday, a Georgia Supreme Court reinstated the state's ban on abortion after 6 weeks. 11 Alive political analyst Dr. Andra Gillespie says this one decision may not be enough to energize voters.
But it's the idea of targeting voters who may have turned out to participate in this year's primary election because of their dissatisfaction over the Dobbs decision and trying to make sure that they remember to turn out and vote again.
She says people may be thinking about other issues, and Brian Robinson agrees.
There's a spectrum of issues that people decide on. Abortion falls somewhere on them, and people aren't going to vote in a referendum on an abortion issue.
But Robinson says voters may be inclined to think about the long-term impact of having either Walker or Warnock in the Senate, especially when it comes to judicial appointments.
It does make a difference, however, in who gets appointed and denied to federal court. That's sort of a roundabout abortion argument in a federal race.
And many voters may take advantage of Saturday voting. But like Gillespie, Robinson says keeping them engaged may be a challenge during the thick of the holiday season.
The voters have been tuned out, traveling, seeing family, watching football, not necessarily talking about politics or reading about politics.
In Atlanta, Karis Belger, 11 Alive News.
For a full county-by-county breakdown on early voting locations, just text the word early to the number on your screen, 404-885-7600. You can find everything you need to know online as well at 11alive.com.